story time, motherfuckers.
Twisted tales.
Hello, my friends. I did not even know this creature was Canadian until I was researching it while writing it. Huh, crazy. Well, I'll stay away from up north anyway. Enjoy. In the heart of the dense, chilling forests of northern Canada, where the silence of the snow-covered landscape was only broken by the occasional howling wind, there lurked a legend as old as time itself. The indigenous people spoke of a creature, a monstrous entity born of ancient darkness and primal hunger. They called it the Wendigo. It was a frigid winter's night when a group of 4 friends embarked on a daring expedition into the depths of these unforgiving woods. Among them was Emily, a fearless adventurer with a thirst for the unknown, her brother Michael, a skeptic who preferred the comfort of civilization, Sarah, a nature enthusiast armed with her camera, and Alex, the group's self-proclaimed expert on all things supernatural. As they trekked deeper into the wilderness, the air grew colder, and a sense of foreboding settled over the group like a heavy blanket of snow. The trees seemed to whisper secrets of the ancient evil that dwelled within their shadows, and the sound of their footsteps echoed hauntingly through the silent forest. It was during a rest stop that they first felt its presence, a chill that seeped into their bones, chilling them to the core. Alex laughed nervously, dismissing their unease as mere superstition, but Emily's intuition told her otherwise. She had heard the stories of the Wendigo, tales of its insatiable hunger for human flesh, and she knew they were not alone in the wilderness. As night fell and the temperature plummeted, they huddled together around a flickering campfire, seeking warmth and comfort in each other's company. But the flames offered little solace against the encroaching darkness, and the eerie silence that enveloped them was broken only by the distant howling of wolves. Sarah shivered as she glanced into the surrounding darkness, her camera poised to capture any glimpse of movement. Suddenly, a twig snapped nearby, and the group tensed, their hearts pounding in unison. Emily gripped her hunting knife tightly, ready to defend her friends against whatever lurked in the shadows. And then they saw it. A towering figure emerging from the trees, its gaunt form swathed in tattered fur, its eyes glowing with an otherworldly hunger. The Wendigo had found them. With a blood-curdling scream, they scrambled to their feet, their instincts screaming at them to flee. But the creature was upon them in an instant, its razor-sharp claws tearing through the air like knives through butter. Michael stumbled and fell, his cries lost in the howling wind as the Wendigo descended upon him, its jaws snapping hungrily. Emily fought with all her strength, slashing at the creature with her knife, but it was like trying to battle a force of nature itself. Sarah's camera flashed desperately, capturing only blurred images of the creature's monstrous form as it closed in for the kill. In the chaos and confusion, they became separated, each fleeing blindly into the darkness, in a desperate bid for survival. Emily could hear the anguished cries of her friends echoing through the trees, driving her forward even as her legs threatened to give out beneath her. She ran until her lungs burned and her muscles screamed in protest, but still, the Wendigo pursued her relentlessly, its unearthly howls echoing through the night like a symphony of death. She stumbled and fell, her body crashing into the snow-covered ground with a sickening thud. As she lay there gasping for breath, she could feel the creature's hot breath on her neck, its foul stench filling her nostrils. With a final burst of adrenaline-fueled strength, she rolled onto her back and faced the creature head-on, her eyes blazing with defiance. But it was too late. The Wendigo loomed over her, its gaping maw inches from her face, its icy breath freezing her blood in her veins. And as its claws descended upon her, tearing her flesh asunder, Emily knew that she had stumbled into a nightmare from which there could be no awakening. And so, as the last echoes of her screams faded into the frozen wilderness, the legend of the Wendigo lived on, a cautionary tale whispered by those who dared to tread into the darkness of the northern forests, where the line between myth and reality blurred like the shifting shadows of the night. While Sarah gave it her best, that would be one horrifying creature to run into. Better hope you have a 30-06 on your shoulder, maybe even a 20 cal. Anyway, subscribe if you have not, my friends, and smash the shit out of those like buttons. Share on social media, please. And I will see you on the dark side. Sweet nightmares.